Okay, it's the Monday night FAMLY. Well, why is this doing this? Hold on. Oh, that's not so good. Hold on. Shit, hold on, guys. It's the Monday Night Family Show. I'm Ryan Feathersleep Pigeon Auction. Super late here tonight. A wee bit tired. I'm going to put it over to my guest here from Australia as I adjust my device. Now, a reminder, guys, this show works absolutely the best when you participate. Take a look at the participation we have here tonight. We have my friends from Australia in the house. To the guy in the black is a guy that's been on this tour 2 times in a row. And you know what? Sometimes you'll ask yourself, are you doing a good job? Eh? And people will blow you and they'll, oh, you're doing so great and everything's great, right? Everything's great. But I always find when it's something's really good, people come back. It's like you go to a restaurant again. Stephen Collins and Heather, they wanted to come back this year. They couldn't.
Issues.
Yep. They had some issues. And issues with they want to spend time with their family. Heather and Stephen had their 95th wedding anniversary, and I congratulate them for that. So they did something different. I know they're going to be back, and they came 2 years in a row. And my man here on the left, wait, hold on. Hendo. Hendo's on the left. He's on the left. There he is. Don't ask him to take his sweater off, but that's for another show.
No, we wouldn't travel all this way, 24, 25 hours to come over here if it wasn't a good tour. And that's why I've come back again this year. Already booked in again for next year. We'll do it again next year. Bring people from Australia.
And wait a minute. I can't believe this. He's already he wants to book again for next year. Now, guys, I'm only one person, right? But I want people who want to come, who want to be a part, who want to think outside the box. Hendo, he's going to be back now for his 3rd trip. And I'm super happy. We're having fun. It's pigeons, but we're having fun. Today, did we have fun?
That was great.
There hasn't been a day we haven't had fun. We're not fighting. We're not arguing. We're eating good. We're eating real good.
Real good.
Booze, free. It's fun. It's not free, but it's fun. We're not going to bars and dumping a lot of money, which is good.
And we're looking at pigeons, and we're talking pigeons, and we're doing everything pigeons.
And I really feel like this is like a funny, weird pigeon club.
Yeah.
That's all in sync. We got a 24-year-old here.
Yep.
And it's a bit tricky with a younger guy, but we're making it work.
That's right.
Yeah.
So anyways, and again, we've got to the right, you've got Wildwind. Frank Wildwind. And Frank, that's not your last name. When I like somebody, I give them a name. Hendo it's Jeff Henderson, but his name's Hendo. We got Sunshine there, little boy Blue. He's going to be Sunshine. It doesn't matter in 20 years from now. He'll still be Sunshine. And then there's you, Wildwind. Do we want to explain why you're known as Wildwind?
No, not really.
It's something that you had to be on this trip to figure out why his
That's
name
right.
was Wildwind.
Yeah.
But it's been fun. So we got people making comments. Good evening, Ryan. Good evening.
What have you got?
Good evening, Brian. Good evening. Michael Peeler says good evening, good evening, good evening. And I say to people, if you want to have fun, light, educational, have great food, some drinks, laugh, hey, and razzle dazzle each other.
It's been the biggest laugh just travelling up and down the road. So if we've got to travel an hour between a loft tour and the next one, it is the best fun out. Everyone's having a ball, having a laugh.
It's almost as fun. It's going to the loft is almost as fun as being at the loft. And then when you drive back, you do it the other way.
Yeah.
So it's great. But you know what? Besides this sport is dying. It's a dead sport, dead man sport. The best thing that I could ever see is Luca on this trip. 24-year-old young man, and he's trying, he's doing his best. He's into racing, he's handling pigeons. I'm watching him. He's a little all over the place, which is fine, because when you're 24, what the do you know?
You go from place to place.
But you know what? He's in it. And he came with you, you asked him, and he's there. Think about it. When I was 24, Do a lot of different stuff, man. So, I gotta say, this sport's dying, and I think people in the pigeon sport love me, hate me, like Hendo, hate Wild Wind, hate blah, blah. It's pigeons. The only thing that unites us is pigeons. That's the only thing that can unite you, is the pigeons.
Yeah.
The rest of it is what? It's all bullshit. I'm not supposed to, and I'm going to tell you guys straight. If I flew in your club, I'd be the same guy. I'd rib you. I'd kick you. I'd laugh at you. I'd try and give you some bad advice. I'd push you to different things. And you might say that you don't like me. But any sport I know, rubbing is racing. You got to push each other.
Absolutely. When
you beat me, you can laugh at me and kick me. When I beat you, I'm going to laugh at you and kick you. And I think there's a manly or a sportsman little dig. But I find pigeon people, and I got a video that I do want to play for tonight. TJ Dingo says, Luca's...
He's gone for a little bit of a kip.
You got to understand, guys, we normally go to bed, we get up normally between 7:30 and 8:30 in the morning.
Big day.
We're normally out by 10. We don't go to bed till about 2 a.m. And it's not because we want to go to bed earlier, but we're doing these shows. But the other thing we're doing, we just talk.
Yeah.
Sit here, we have a drink, and I'll have a bottle of wine or have a rum and talk pigeons. And bring some pigeons in, and we look at them.
That's the best thing ever. Sit here and just go through and handle a few pigeons. The next thing you know, it's 1:30 in the morning. Where'd that day go?
Yeah, and then you know what? You say, okay, we'll have one more, and then we go to bed. Yeah. We go to bed between 1:30 and 2:30 in the morning. Is it a bit much? No, because we're on holiday.
That's right.
And we're enjoying it.
We're not forcing anybody.
No.
Luca, where do you want to go? Go to bed? Go to bed.
Yeah.
Not a problem. But getting back to this, I wanted to play something. And what hurts me is we're not supposed to like everyone. Hey, I make fun of everyone. I'll make fun of myself. It's okay. Life doesn't have to be that serious. If I say, I don't like this guy and I think he cheats, is it not my right? Right. But without you, if I call you, Frank Waldman, a cheater. Yeah, he's a cheater. You know what I still say? Fuck it. Next week, race again. I'm going to try and beat you. If I think you're cheating, I want to beat you. Maybe I don't like you. Maybe I can't figure you out. Say, oh, you're a cheater. Whatever. I need you to have thick skin. If you don't have thick skin, what are we doing? And I got to have thick skin because you could call me the same thing. But I want to play something for you that really hurts me because the gentleman who made this post, he's better than this. He's been to my house. He sat and looked at auction pigeons, drank water with us, come to the One Loft race with us. And he's running a race. Well, he claims to be. He's the head of the race. And I made sure before we wanted to fly pigeons in his race, I asked his partner, Mike Van Kempen. Me and Mike are good friends. My dad's known him since the 70s. And Mike clearly said, you can come and fly this race, there's no problem. And I said, well, you better ask Dan Horner. I don't want no problems. And about 3 days before the race, Dan had something to say. And I thought Dan was better than this. Well, Dan is better than this. But when you get pressure from people, you know what I mean. Hey, do you want another drink? Do you want another drink? Do you want another drink? What happens when you do that to somebody?
They fold. You
push them over the edge.
Yeah.
And I'm going to play this video for you people to watch and have a good time. I'm going to put it on mute. And you watch it, you listen, and you hear. And I want you to just listen to whether we're okay or we're not okay. And let me ask you something. Is this promoting pigeon sport or killing pigeon sport? By the way, everyone watching this show is a fucking asshole because that's what pigeon men are. We're all this, eh? You're in a bowling league. That son of a bitch is throwing strikes every night. He's an asshole, isn't he?
Strike.
Strike, strike, strike. This is it. So, I want to show you this. I want you to play you this. And I want to say one thing. Let the pigeons do the talking. Our opinions will always be our opinions, but let the pigeons do the work. And just don't be two-faced. Guys, watch out. Spray some Windex on your screen because it's going to get up close. We call this window licking. And you thought I forgot, eh? No. Daddy never forgets. And I will say one thing. I think your father would be ashamed of you. Here we go. We are going to play this clip now for you. Guys, enjoy this, eh? This is something I call absolutely disgusting.
Hey everybody, Dan, Club 1000 here at home watching the Toronto Blue Jays play. My phone's ringing off the hook. Everybody's calling me because Ryan shipped at the board and bond race last night for Richard. I don't care what the board and bond race does. That's totally their business. I don't care what Ryan and Richard do. I don't care. That's totally their business. I don't have a problem with anybody, but for the Club 1000 Big 400 race, Ryan and Richard, sorry guys, are not in good standing with the membership. They bashed them on the radio, their videos all the time and stuff, and they bashed enough of my members that they will leave my Club 1000 if I let you guys ship. So, loud and clear, next week is the Big 400. Do not come to ship your birds, Ryan or Richard Zonikin, because you're not welcome to. Mike and I have the discretion to not let anybody fly, and you also have to be a member in a combine. I know you're claiming that Richard flew in a combine this year with the Rebel Club, but the Rebel Club was not a combine, and the Rebel Club folded as soon as all the members found out that you were going there at night and shipping your birds after they went home. So the Rebel Club folded. It's done because you guys went and flew there. But that's not my problem. I don't care. But I don't want them issues at my club. So Club 1000 next week, Big 400, no Ryan, no Richard shipping. You're not in a combine. You're not flying in a combine. And even if you were, you are not coming to ship because Mike and I have the discretion to throw any member out we want. You do not get to ship at the Big 400. I know you can be stubborn, Ryan, and trying to get away with stuff. No offense to you. Hey, you're all right. Don't come to ship at the Big 400 because you're not welcome to. So I don't think there's anyone else we have to worry about right now that we're not allowing to be in our club. So there you go. Everybody, the board and bond race, tough day today. Woo, headwinds, beautiful. Good luck, everybody. Have a good time. That's your update.
All right, so let's get to this, eh? Let's listen to what he said, right? I got no problem. I'm hearing this a few times. I got no problems. I got no problems. I got no problems. I got no problems, eh? I got no problems. He runs the race. Daniel Horner. Dan Horner. His father, when he was a bad boy, called him Daniel. So, he's a good boy. We're going to call him Daniel, the way his mother raised him. Daniel. Now, Daniel, I have to ask you this question. I didn't ever show my father this because I would tell you something. That's pretty bad. That's pretty low. And that's okay because you want to hit that way. That's okay. Your members, your race. Your race. By the way, it's Mike Van Kempen's race. Mike has the Club 1000 name. You climbed on his back. You don't have pigeons. Doesn't matter. You don't have a loft. It's at Mike's place. You live down in the Big Smoke in Toronto, 35 miles away. That's okay. I don't give a shit. You're still promoting the sport. Good job. You're doing good, Daniel. Daniel, your father is with you. He's up in heaven. He's coming down. He's giving it to you. But my problem is, when I listen to this, you say you got no problems. You come to my place and you drink water. You're down with whatever you're doing. You drink water, you look at the pigeons, whatever you do, you come to my place. I've always let you in. I've always thought you're a little bit weird. And it shows when you get this close to the camera, right? You go, right? I don't do it. You do it. You're that close. Why? Why so close? Fuck it. It's okay. Yeah, close. But you stop people that want to raise pigeons in a sport that's dying. You're down with the Lord. You give me this bullshit about God, eh? I'm with God. I'm with God. You know what? If you're a disciple of God, you're a disgrace. Because I never seen that. Yeah, I kick you. I kick you. But I let everybody participate. I let these guys here on the camera. You're losers. You can participate. You can come back again next year. And the only reason, let's be honest, why you didn't allow us on, and it's quite simple. Because Oscar DeVries had the trailer for you. Because you don't have nothing. You don't have a trailer. I don't even know if you have your license. And that's okay. Maybe you do. Maybe you got a Ferrari. Great. But you needed Oscar DeVries' trailer to haul those birds. And Oscar told you, he spoke to you like your father did and said, Daniel, I'm daddy. You're going to listen to what I'm going to tell you and how I'm going to tell you. And hey, then you had Andy Pilata say that same thing. I'm not going to do the results for you if he races. All I was there to do was, actually, it wasn't even me. It was Richard. Put the birds in, donate some money, and let my dad raise pigeons. You were all going to beat him and you could take his money. But you had a big problem with this. But you're here to promote the sport. And Oscar's promoting the sport. And you're all promoting the sport, but we're all supposed to like each other. Now, maybe I'm taking this the wrong way. I'm a bad boy. I'm part of the Rebel Club. Not me, Richard was. And you said another thing. You said that Sam Ferreira, Chris Marshman, and Lance Dennis didn't want us to fly in the club. That's why they quit. Now, hey, at least get your facts somewhat straight before you give these people this bullshit lie. What's the lie? What's the fib? What's the fairy tale? You know it. They asked us to participate because we weren't able to fly. We drove 60 miles out of our way to put birds on a truck to come dead last. And you know what? Richard just wanted to sit there and watch pigeons come home. A 55 to 65 to 75-year-old man want to watch his pigeons come home. I guess that's a bad thing, eh? That's why you're all fucking losers. Every one of you that watch this and don't stand up. Because this man that licks that fucking window, he's here to stop pigeon flying, not promote it. He says he's down with the Lord. At least if you're going to lie, at least do it decently. I don't know. But when you see this, I'm putting Ricky Seven out. He hasn't been on because he's busy, but I'm watching this and I'm seeing it. And all I can say is, wonder how many people in the world that raise pigeons have to deal with a moron, a narcissist, a gypsy like this. And I feel bad for people. Ricky and myself, we laugh about it, we have fun. Because we know, eh? We know. People like this, they kill something great.
Everyone's entitled. Everyone's entitled to fly their pigeons. That's a pigeon sport.
I don't know. What are you doing in Australia?
Well, yeah, I've been through similar things in the past, but however, listen, I'll put my hand up and I'll say, and I tell everyone, I'm a dickhead. Hendo's a dickhead. But I'll tell you one thing, everything I try and promote is to try and get people into the sport because it's a wonderful sport. I've been in it for 45 years. I'm a fifth generation pigeon fancier from someone that the parents, grandparents, great grandparents come from England. It's the best sport in the world, and we're trying to promote it to the best we can. So guess what? Yep, we're going to get offside with people, but surely we can get everyone on board to allow a 75-year-old person or a 72-year-old person, if they want to fly pigeons and sit in their backyard, even if they don't want to get a result, to see their birds come home, surely this is where we need to be headed.
Yeah, but my question is, because you don't have a trailer, you're going to stop somebody because people say you can't race. But why? You know what? Lots of people, that man that talked, they don't like him. I don't like him. Guess what? I want to raise pigeons against them.
That's right.
Because you know what? When my birds put his into the ground, or your birds put it in, or you beat me, or I beat you, or back and forth, that's the sport of it.
That's what it is.
But what he's doing is he's becoming a sheep and letting the people with the money dictate to him.
Yeah.
And he's better than that. His father raised him better than this. And it's a disgrace because you know what? His father that's now passed away, Roy Horner, would roll in his grave to see what his son became. And I'll tell you, Dan, you're always allowed to race with us. You can always come to our place. You'll always be welcome. You can ban me. You can ban my father. You can stop us. But you're always welcome because why? Without you, we can't race. Could you imagine? On the last two guys on the planet is me and Window Licker, Dan Horner. Right? Wait. Get that right up to your face. Lick it. That's him. I need him. Can I race by myself? I can't. I thought that was a fun video. I never showed that to my dad.
It'd break Ricky's heart.
Well, because he knew Dan. Guess what he said to Dan? I remember when he came to my house when we had the one-off race and you were 10 years old. Ricky will kick you and rip you, but Dan, so will your father. And he would do the same thing. And you know what? That's racing. But that's disgraceful. Is that part of pigeon racing? I guess it is. Are you drunk? No.
No.
We go to bed every night at 2 o'clock in the morning. Anyways, I thought this was a good video to post. Just to show you the wild side. Anyways, let's move on because what are we going to do? Talk about this all night? God, look at that again. I can't even post it. Coming up at Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. I'm not going to do it. We got a beautiful pair closing on Wednesday. Am I drunk? Oh, I can't. If you have an opinion, you're drunk.
No.
Hey, can you go get me the bottle of Ricard? Because you know what? Now I'm going to get drunk. Anyways, we got the beautiful match pair of Crested Ardens from the Schumacher Center. Beautiful, beautiful pair. I got them in the studio here tonight. I'm going to give you guys the birds to hold. Handle it up. You can see. We've also got running the middle distance superstar ace pigeon, national ace pigeon, Anna Gauthier. 4 supers from her. Very, very, very nice pigeons. And I mean super nice, with the results out the wazoo. And then there's the one and only, the man. This is my most scariest auction of the year. Bosmans and Leekins. Dirk Leekins, he's a great auctioneer, but he's a better pigeon man, and he's even a greater human. He's kind, he's nice. Both of them give to the sport, and the pigeons are that good. But hey, what can we do? This is it. There's a lot of pressure. Pressure's good. So we got a couple birds from that tonight. And, yeah. I need some drops. My eyes are a bit red. Let's get back to the cameras because everybody's getting sensitive. Let's see what they say. You know what they love to do? They love to get angry.
That's okay.
Good lad. Ha ha ha. Danny Limbert. Yeah, it's okay. I'm good. Far away from BC, my opinion is that club sick. Dan Horner, he's the big owner of Club 1000. And he lies by saying, Mike and myself, he talks for other people, says, you're not allowed to race. Mike Van Kempen didn't say that. I went to Mike's house and Mike said, you're allowed to race. And I said, please ask ask the power freak, the control man, the window licker. That guy, ask him. And he called back, he called to Ricky and said, sorry, you're not allowed to race. And you know what he said? 100%. I don't think this is right.
Of course it's not.
But you know what? Mike cowers because Dan tries to dominate. You know when you're only 3'4" tall, you'll always have a problem because you have little man's disease. That's why he puts the camera so close to his face, so you can't see his size, eh? When your face is this close, look. You're a big man. I wish I was drunk because I'd have made this much better. Legan's Birds, are they sprint? No, they are sprint middle distance. Sprint middle distance. More greater middle distance, middle distance. Super pigeons. Oh, they are good. Check them out. Maybe we should get to the pigeons now. I didn't want to make this a super rant. I did want to say that I was just disappointed. I thought Dan was better than this. And I'll tell you, if he stops at my dad's house, my dad will invite him in for a drink, like a dummy.
Yeah.
Instead of taking him and saying, you're not the right guy. Anyways, let's see, we got comments. Hello from Colorado. Keep doing what you're doing. Always enjoy it. NECNC Lambrecht Pigeons coming up. Sorel and Carl Lambrechts. Wow. Yes, we're going to have Sorel and Carl Lambrechts in the house. We're going to have the auction for them. I do want to bring up some pigeons. Just to switch gears. Again, I'm really upset about Daniel. Not for myself or for Richard. You know who I'm upset for?
There we go.
No, I'm upset for Daniel. Because he's better than that. And I don't know what to do. I almost feel emotional. And he's using the Lord's name to do this. Anyways, F it. Let's start looking at some pigeons. Nobody owns clubs, pigeons, and whatever. Oh, and by the way, we were part of a federation and a club in the up north, the CU, and we transferred all the birds, and we did everything that he said we didn't do. We did it.
That's the part that amazes me.
Well, he's trying to be a good liar. But you know what? When you put the camera that close to your face, you can lie, eh? They can't see the real shit in your eyes.
Well,
And he uses our name so many times. Dan Horner, your father is rolling in his grave. Wow. At least when I go, my father will be proud. But for you, you're a fucking disgrace. And you're better than that. You're Dan Horner. Look at this. Chris Martian wrote, the Rebel Club didn't fold because of Ryan and Richard. Richard or Ryan. LOL, they laugh. Where he got that info is hilarious. Chris Marshman is in the club. They asked us, would you like to fly pigeons? Sam Ferreira, the owner of the club, the fucking owner, said, would you like to fly? Because nobody will let you fly. But here's the best part. Daniel Horner. He's a liar. And he's telling people on this. And you know what's so funny? Oscar DeVries is a cheater. And Daniel Horner. Two of them. Two of thick and thieves. And Andy Pilata follows them. Sheep follow sheep. Let's move on. Okay. We're going to look at some crested Ardens. Why are we going to look at crested Ardens? This auction closes on Wednesdays, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Send Dan Horner a message and just say sorry. Just say sorry to him. Not because he's a bad guy. Not because... None of it. Just because he's hurting the sport and he's hurting the Horner name. Do we want to see that window licking again? Just wait 1 second. I just want to look at the first. Just look at the first 10 seconds. Let's just do that. We gotta have fun with this. Take a look at it.
Hey everybody, Dan Club 1000 here at home watching the Toronto Blue Jays play. My phone's ringing off the hook.
He don't even answer his
Everybody's
phone.
calling
His
me
phone ring
because
off the hook. Please,
Ryan
his phone's ringing.
shipped at the board and bond
Can't do
race
this.
last night
Can't
for
no
Richard.
more. Let's get to the Ardens. This
I don't
auction
care.
closes on Wednesday. Crested Ardens, what are they for? What are they used for? The long distance, folks. Good old long distance. We're going to bring out, really, in the hammock and everything. I'm not going to hold the pigeons tonight. I am just going to show the pigeons. I'm going to let my friends from Australia that are in the house do the holding. So, let's do this. There you go. Oof. You just hold it up a bit. Just so, no, the fucking bird. What do you think of the crested Arden?
She's nice pigeon.
That's the cock. He's nice. Oh, let's see his head. Guys, there's your crested Arden.
Nice pigeon, super soft in the feather. And I think it's this one, or it might be the hen.
It's got the 11 flights.
11 flights, which was the Gene Ardens always had. That was been their trait to have 11 flights.
Nice cock, eh?
Yeah.
He's not the biggest.
It's a nice pigeon, soft feather, good wing coverage, good back.
You want to see him? Oh my, it's Frank Waldwin, guys. Say hi to Frank.
Hi everyone. Yeah, it's very compact, eh? Nice in the hand. Calm pigeon. Just can't fault it, really.
Yeah, good to feather. Feather's
Yeah.
great.
And what if you haven't had a crested Arden before? It's something fun. Put them together, breed some more crested. These are for the distance. Almost looks like a hen, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, actually. I actually thought it was a hen first. Put a bit of colour in your loft. Nothing wrong with that, that's for sure.
That's for sure. So you guys now have seen the cock. What do you think of the cock? You guys post your comments in. This auction closes on Wednesday. Howdy from Ohio. I'm going to post that up. Howdy. Pass me the cock back. I'm going to show him for just a moment. One more time so you guys can see. Look at that, eh? Again, selected by Lars and myself. I'm not going to take the credit for this. Lars, I asked him to select, and that's what he selected. He'll be super happy. Moving on. Don't fall off the chair, because why? We're on roller chairs. We're going to move on. Let's move over to the crew here. Guys, you're on the camera. Hendo, he's a one of a kind. He's a mankini kind of guy.
That's me.
When you're in Australia, you will learn. Do a lot of people in Australia wear the mankini? Overall,
There's only special people do it.
special. You're one of them.
I'm one of them.
Let's ask Mr. Wildwind.
Not for me.
It's not your cup of tea.
No, not my cup of tea.
Not your cup of tea. Now today we went to the center, the breeding center,
Yep.
where these Ardens were selected. What'd you think? I'm not going to ask Kendo because he was on the last trip, but I'm going to ask you, Mr. Wildwind, before I bring out the hen. What'd you think?
Of the centre?
Yeah, like
I was just blown out because of the history. It's all there, and it's all different breeds, strains, colours,
lots of family, eh?
old families, new families.
And you see the little museum.
Yep.
Interesting.
The Jansens, their lounges,
The
their
lofts.
lofts. You know, it's where it all started. It's just history.
And that's something that we can tell you about, but you got to see it. And when you see it, you'll believe it. We got the hen. I'll show it first. There she is. Take a look at her, and she's got something magical. White tail. I'll tell you, she feels like the cock. She feels cockier than the cock, but I'll tell you, super nice pigeon. I'm gonna pass it over to the gang, and I will switch the camera. Hendo he's gonna mankini this one tonight, and guys, if he's mankiniing it, so can you.
Beautiful pigeon, beautiful flights, beautiful feather. Like the feather quality, once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 flights.
11 flights.
That's the Jet Ardens. These pigeons have won up to 600, 700 mile in Australia in the past. And this is quality, beautiful pigeon. Really good flights, really good in the feather. Very intelligent, look at that.
Take a look. Look at the nice thick bars. Pass her over to Wildwind. You're fired up, eh?
No, it's great. It's like you're saying, it's got more vitality than the cockbird for a hen. So it's
I like her better. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
yeah,
lie.
yeah,
I like
yeah.
her better. But the great thing is, when you buy one, you get two.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, she's beautiful. Look at the wings.
It's beautiful pigeon.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
Yeah.
And again, this is an old family, okay? This is a bit of this is history. You're not buying top winning pigeons today. This is an old family. And I'll tell you, I don't think Lars could have done any better. Back
No.
is strong,
Doesn't
feathers are
taste
tight. Before we show more birds tonight, guys, just take a look. If you want to go down memory lane, all bids are in Canadian dollars. Let's hold on. All bids are in Canadian dollars. Yes, folks, all bids are in Canadian dollars. You see the Jan Ardens. I'm going to adjust the camera for a moment as we have Wildwind. And I'll tell you, he is one hell of a guy,
Thank you.
Frank Wildwind.
Horse pigeon.
Let's get
It
back
is, I know.
to this. You like that pigeon, eh? I
I
can
do,
see.
actually.
How good's the feather?
The-
Yeah. The feathers aren't for real. It's really good.
Real good.
Real good.
It's a nice pigeon.
Yeah.
You're not complaining.
What's it worth at the moment?
Right now, it's got a current bid of $400 for the pair. So you get two for the price of one.
Cheap.
We could get
Cheap.
If we
Cheap.
if we could get these back to Australia, take them out now.
Yeah.
I don't disagree. And I'll say, you guys met Lars. You've met him a few times now.
Nice bloke.
He's honest.
Yeah.
He
Down to earth.
will give you your very best.
He's honest. He's
Yeah.
quality bloke.
Now, this is the Monday Night Family Show, guys. So if you guys want to talk anything and everything pigeons, you can. I'm going to pull up. I have two more birds to look at tonight. I have one from Bosmans and Leakins, and I have one from Anik Goutin. What did I pick? I just flipped a coin. That's all I did. Because these breeders I believe in. We had a great time at the Golden 10. Now, I want to ask you guys from Australia. Stephen Collins. Hey, Ryan from Willow. Oh, his granddaughter said hi to me. Hey, Willow, how are you? Hendo's outfit's incredible, eh? He is.
Just let me know when you want me to parade it. Well,
He wants to parade it, but we're not going to do this yet. There's just too much, and you're fired back up. I can tell you how to rest a kip.
I did.
A kip. Why do you call it a kip in Australia?
We call it a power nap, really.
It's not a kip.
For me, it's a power nap.
It's not a kip.
Yeah.
So Stephen lied to me. Stephen,
Well-
is it a kip?
He's a southern stater.
Oh. So is he real Australian or fake Australian?
No. He's probably real. Yeah.
What are
he's
you?
real. Half.
Yeah.
Half caste.
Okay. So in Australia, what you just seen here today with Daniel Horner and his stopping of the sport, his putting the brakes on. Do you guys see this in Australia?
Oh,
Not to that extent. You know, you might have a few dramas at the club or whatever, but you let the pigeons do the talking. Just
Yeah, but
Race.
what if someone comes to your club and says, "I'm not racing if he's racing"?
we
no.
we don't see that. We see the odd occasion where you know they'll try and put someone out of a race because of X, Y, and Z, and it's normally figured out at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, I think you should have black and white rules. Black, white, no grey areas. Because guess what? Doesn't matter what sport we play. As soon as you start playing in the grey instead of black and white, that's when the trouble starts.
Yes.
Just put a
Well,
set-
did you guys hear in the video from Daniel's mouth that he seemed like he liked us?
Yeah, and-
He was great. I don't know. I got that I want him to come over and have dinner.
I just don't understand, and this is, listen, for Ryan or Richard, but if you transfer rings into the combine and they're accepted, and you get a receipt to say they've been accepted, and you're part of a combine, I don't see how this could all end up like this. It just seems crazy to me. But that's the black and white. Stay the black and white, get rid of the grey, and pigeon racing and every other sport will be a lot better.
Well, that's it. And that's the problem when you start to get into the grays. I'm not in the grays. I don't like any of you. Not even you guys that are here. Because why? It's just pigeon racing.
Yeah.
It's pigeon racing. I like everybody. If you have pigeons, I don't have to like you. But if you have them, I like you.
Yeah.
Stephen Collins has something to say.
Oh.
It's just childish.
Yes.
Shit's got no balls to tell you in person. Well, we tried to call him to talk about it, and he had no answer because he couldn't have an answer because he had to put it on he put it on social media, which was fine because now I have it and I can watch it, and it motivates me, and I hope it motivates other people in other combines to not do this, to not ruin a sport that's dying. It's got cancer. She's dying. Or she's got Parkinson's. She's dying. It's dying. And with humans like that, it just dies a bit quicker. And whoever said to him, well, if he's racing, I'm not, they're cancers as well. That's the truth.
We can't afford to lose pigeon fanciers around the world. At the end of the day, everyone we've got, we need to look after them. And we need to get young Luca, 24 years of age. He's come all the way 25 hours from Australia to see the best in the world here in Belgium. And why has he done it? Because this bloke wants to improve.
Can you imagine? He's 24. This world is expensive, is it not?
Oh,
This trip isn't cheap.
It's not.
Not from people for Australia.
Yep.
It's because your dollar's like ours.
Yep.
It's in the shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can't come for 7 days because you'll never do it.
you got to do a 2-week
You
program.
got to do 2 weeks. So you're a few $1,000s.
Yep.
A 24-year-old young man. He's here. He's having a good time. He's getting razzle-dazzled. We're having fun. And it's eye-opening. Isn't that something?
It's a once.
Right.
And as we said today, as we've gone through different things over the last couple of days, who knows what's going to happen in the next 12 months? Who knows what's going to happen in the next 3 years? This might be a once in a lifetime opportunity for young Luca. But I'll tell you what,
Even for Frank.
Yeah.
well, everyone, we don't know what's going to happen in the next
Yeah.
couple of years. You know, but what we've actually gone and seen in the last 7 days will remain with you for the rest of your life. And these people over here are open and honest, and they want to help us, and they want to help the pigeon game. They understand what's going on.
I don't think you've talked to people here that have given you 1 ounce of shit.
No,
They actually feel sorry that you can't get the birds.
Yeah.
And you're not at that level. And that's what the breeders want to do. They want to see you win. They want to see you succeed. They want to help you out. And you know as well as I do, and I'm going to ask, this is a Hendo thing. Last year you were here on the first trip. It's a bit overwhelming. I think this year you're going to learn more because number one reason, it's your second time out. You come at it knowing a little bit different. Frank, you're new on the trip. How did you feel? A bit overwhelmed? A bit, wow. I don't know. You tell me.
It is overwhelming. It's back in Australia, you get stuck in your ways, and you're not. You might read or see videos how stuff is done overseas or whatever, but unless you're at that loft and witness it yourself and handle these pigeons, and they're pigeons that are flown against 20,000, 30,000 birds, you get to actually realise the difference between this pigeon and my pigeon. And that's where it's an eye-opener. The feeding, the way they train, co-breeding.
Everything.
Everything. It's just
different.
It's different. And it's opened my eyes. And
so can I ask you? We always say, I say Canada is a third world country of pigeon flying. I say Canada is. They're backwards. It's like what you see here with Daniel Horner. Putting it backwards, not forwards. Everything's backwards. Do you feel Australia is a third world country in pigeon flying? I get the feeling it's slightly with some of the things you're doing. You got the members, you don't do the clocking.
We fly lofts, we don't fly pigeons. So that's probably the biggest thing. You can sit here today and you can go through all the pedigrees, and we've done it for the last 8 days, and it shows how a pigeon's gone throughout the whole year, how its performance has gone against 8, 10, 12, 15, 100 pigeons, 2,000, 5,000, 25,000 pigeons.
Yeah.
In Australia, we fly lofts, so you take one prize per loft. But you might have 5 together, you might have 10 together.
And none of those pigeons ever get recognition.
And they don't get recognition. So it's something that we're trying to,
adjust.
We're bringing the live system into Australia, and it'll happen over the next few years, and hopefully we can run a background thing to help that.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say, well, you don't recognise your ace pigeon. Your ace pigeon in Australia, if it was where that came
second if it comes second every race for 20 weeks,
you wouldn't know.
It will be the best pigeon in Australian history.
And you wouldn't know.
Nobody would know.
It doesn't get recognised, and obviously the fancier would breed out of it, but it doesn't have that recognition in a pedigree for future sales or just the breeding aspect to it.
All right. We have a few comments before we pull up some more birds. And Stephen Collins hits it. He says, people like Daniel, shouldn't be in the sport, let alone doing gutless videos like that. And I'm not here, no, Stephen, you're being hard on him. Maybe he doesn't understand it. Maybe he doesn't know what he's doing. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes people just don't stop and sit back and think about what they're doing. I'm defending him. He's attacking me. All he did in that race was take money out of the people who were racing in the race, took money out from them to win. That's what he did. He lost a few more pigeons. And he feels proud about this. Used their names a whole bunch of times. Gutless. You know what? I don't know.
Can I add to that?
Do you want to say who are you?
Wild Wind.
I love you. Go ahead, mate.
No, just correct me if I'm wrong, but did he say my club?
Yeah.
Because isn't a club a group of members? How do you own a club individually?
No one owns a club.
Well, no, him and Mike. Well, he owns it first.
Yeah.
It's at Mike's house.
Doesn't matter.
And it's Mike's name of his club.
So how many flyers?
Well, I don't know. Whoever bought bonds.
How many?
Maybe 20.
So,
maybe 30.
So they all get a vote.
we have a vote, but he only took the people who owned the trailer and who was going to do the results for him because he don't do that. So
Black and white.
black and white. Well, I agree with you. Hey,
Take a vote. Guess what?
we got more comments. Comments are coming in. Danny says it's a dying sport worldwide. A lot is due to with birds of prey. I don't think that's why it's dying.
No.
It's dying because of humans, not birds of prey.
We're making our own problems.
Yeah, can you see that? That's an excuse again.
Look
I don't have the camera on me. I've got it on you guys.
Look at the mirror. Guess what?
Yeah, we screw it up. What do? We trip over our own feet.
We blame the birds, we blame peregrinos, we blame phone towers, we blame radars, we blame everything else. Guess what? Bullshit. Look in the mirror.
Jay Aller says, and I'm a bad reader, guys, and someone say I'm in the bag, but I've had an emotional night. But this is what Jay says, I definitely agree with keeping it black and white, keeping the drama and the bullshit rules out of it. If you beat me, then I need to get off my ass and figure out how to do it better.
Exactly.
And quit the bullshit.
Absolutely.
Please. Well, I don't. Again, Jay can figure it out, and you guys can figure it out. Michael Peebler says, in New Zealand, the same way that you experience the racing, is New Zealand the same way that you experience racing? You guys are from Australia.
Not 100% sure. They do a lot of long distance flying in New Zealand. And I think it's open clocking there for these they're extreme long distance. They're 1,000 and over. And they get a great result. So not 100% sure, can't comment on it, but I think it's open clocking for them races.
Okay. I also wanted to show another pigeon that we have coming up here at Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Tomorrow we're going to be at Enicutan, middle distance, first national ace pigeon. Pigeon's probably worth anywhere between $200,000 and $400,000. You guys are going to handle it tomorrow. You guys are going to handle it. Not me, because I'm going to film you doing it. And it's a winner of 2025. That's something special. You're going to handle it. And you've handled some great pigeons. But we're doing a small auction with her, and I'm going to post this up here. G Pigeons, Enicutan. The G Pigeons. What does this mean? This means Gabby Van den Biel. She was his hairdresser. She got some great pigeons from him, and she built on eggs, from eggs to babies, from babies to breeders, from breeders to super champions, and now she's first national ace pigeon. Do we have a direct child from that? No, because it's a 2025. Next season we will, as long as the pigeon doesn't get sold to China for 400 or 300 or 200,000. So I'm going to show the photo of this pigeon. It is lot number 1 in the sale. Lucky 7. And I will pass it to the legend of... Actually, I'm not even going to pass it to you guys.
Ugh.
How do I do it?
How do you do
Jesus, I'm skanky, isn't I? That's why the women love me, eh? I know how to do it. Right, Dan?
How intelligent. Look at it. She's looking.
There you go. Well, this is the daughter of Lucky 7. The seas parted. She's a grunter. You see, you like that. You're starting to learn pigeons now, my friend.
Yeah.
Nice wing, nice feather, nice tight. I'll pass it to them. Obviously, I'm going to... What do I look like to you? A bunch of assholes. Let me rotate my camera. There. Camera's on, you guys. You talk about the pigeon and talk about it back and forth. Don't worry about it.
Beautiful feather. Well conditioned. Look at this. Nice big wing on it. Perfect. She'll make a nice stock pigeon, this one. The feather quality is 12. She is magnificent in the feather, so soft. Beautiful pigeon. Back's good. Nice wing. And she's a grunner. That's a beautiful pigeon.
Nice.
Yep. Feather
Lucky
quality is
son.
12.
Is it perfect? No.
No, but feather quality 12.
Yeah. You handle this pigeon, and the first 3 seconds, you know it's a good one.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The feather quality is just great. It's the first thing I've noticed before these pigeons in Belgium. And the strong backs. Good wings. I like to dip in the wing.
I like it.
I like the
I like
different
her.
wing.
I like her face. I like the way she's sitting in your hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, when I'm looking at her, I'm seeing a nice looking pigeon.
For me, when you look at it like that, I don't know if you can see it, but I tend to like them to look like a pedigree. Pedigree, you know?
You see it in the flights.
Yeah.
Very
Nice
sporty.
sharp wing. Just a great body.
David Tracy said, "Why did Gabby get out of pigeons?" Well, I think it was his time. I think he had a bit of health issues, and I think overall, when it's done, it's done. When he's done everything he couldn't do, and I think it was just time to let it go. God, you like that, eh?
Yeah.
Guys,
the curve.
if you are wondering what pigeon you are looking at, this auction closes on Friday. Anna Gutin, I'm going to post it up. Don't worry about the wing. Don't. Frank Waldwin, you are the man. That was your lot number 1. Hold on, let me get the link down. It's only a photo of the pigeon, guys. You don't have to worry. So there's your lot number 1 from Anna Gutin. This auction closes on Friday. When the Australians go home, you leave Friday or Saturday?
Saturday.
Well, we might have to have you here for the closing of the auction. I don't know. Or I'll do it from your hotel room, maybe.
Let's go that good. We won't go another week yet. We haven't
Yeah.
decided.
Another week.
Can you do another week?
Oh, you can do whatever you want. We got camera crews coming from all over, filming, whatever it is. Guys, there we go. And if you guys are wondering why I have my friends on from Australia, because they come a long way. They watch the shows, they participate, and I think it's a good thing. Now, the audience is a bit quiet tonight. Frank, what do you got on your mind?
I was ready for the second pigeon.
Second pigeon, Bosmans and Lincolns.
Yes, I'm excited about those pigeons.
Yeah, you like?
Yeah.
What do you think of Dirk and Mark?
Great people. Great people. Dirk, out of his way, always just welcomed, introduced us to people.
Yeah, we're at the Golden 10. He was putting us on. You know what? He didn't make us feel like an outsider. And I'll say something. In that Golden 10, the big people are the Chinese and the Japanese and the big money spenders.
Yeah.
And in his speech, and you know as well as I do, hey, Frank, you know you're an auctioneer. There's a lot of pressure doing that. You got to play the fiddle to everyone's beat. He did his rhyme, and then he made it a moment to thank people from all over the world.
Yep.
He thanked Canadians.
Yep.
I was the only one. And he thanked you guys from Australia.
Which is huge.
And if you think about it, that means you guys made an impression.
Yep.
And I think you did. I know.
Yeah.
I know to me you guys have. I think you guys are great. You stand up. You put your pants on like Dirk does and I do. But it's incredible.
To stand there at the end of the day with all them champion pigeon flyers, shoulder by shoulder, and then actually get introduced to a few of them, and for them to say, wow, you've flown 25, 26 hours to get here.
Yeah.
They're impressed just for us to come over, but we've come to learn. So,
And you know, you learn things. Even there, you've seen different pigeons, different, maybe they weren't your favorite pigeons, but you've seen how it's done in this country.
Yeah.
And I think that's important.
well, we can listen, at the end of the day, we can watch YouTube videos, all the rest. But when you actually stand in a backyard of Bosman and Leekins, who won 111 first prizes this year, and they tell you, here's our pigeons, this is what we do. You can ask them a question, how do you feed? Here's the feed. How do you feed it? They tell you. Nothing's off limits.
And they bring you out pigeon after pigeon.
Yeah.
And they're all
Follow
the same. There's nothing to hide, and you learn so much in 3 or 4 hours with them instead of watching. Yep, guess what? Videos are good, but you don't get that interaction with the fly.
Yeah.
And I've tried to tell people, my videos, they're great when I'm on the video. And you admit this, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
But let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Everything that you learned, it wasn't on the video. It was when the video was off.
Yeah.
When we sat there and we just talked.
Yeah.
We had a beer, we had a cake, we made a dirty joke, and then we talked about, this or that. And then we talked about the weather. And then bang, we talked about something else. But you try to explain that to people. That video is only a video.
Yeah.
It's not the real reality of those people. You agree?
They're open.
100%.
They're so open and honest.
Welcoming.
Welcoming. We just
Yeah.
we're just blown away of what we've actually learnt over the last 7 or 8 days.
And the amazing thing is, we're amazed to see them, but they look at us and it's like, wow, you guys are from Australia, and they want to see us. You know?
They're the same interested.
Yeah.
It's both ways.
Yeah, it was both ways, which surprised me. I just thought we could be pushed in the corner and just left in the corner and that, but you know.
Would
they've come up to us.
I take you to somebody that would do that to you?
No, well, look,
I'd push you in the corner because hey, I'm from Canada, and some would say that I could be related to Daniel Horner that just pushes people in the corner and shuts them up. But I don't want to do that. I want you to have the best experience.
we had Guy yesterday.
No, he was great.
Guy at the G10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just come back from 2 weeks in Australia. So-
yeah, he went where you were.
So he done 2 weeks in Australia, and he knows how big the country is, and he only seen about this much of it. That's all he's seen this time. And as he said, he needs probably a month or 6 weeks to actually see more of Australia. But he understood straight away how long it took us to get here, and he went, "What do you need to know? I can help you out."
I'm not gonna lie. If you're from Australia, I wouldn't come on this trip because it's just that far. And I mean it like you know how hard the travel is.
Yeah.
It's a bitch. But in the other sense, I say, well, if you really want to win, or if you really want to learn, or if you just want to get outside the box, that's what winners do. And I believe this. That's why you're here.
Once you handle that first pigeon,
You know.
the travelling is forgotten.
That's done.
Okay. I just want to say this, guys. You asked me about super pigeons. You asked me about, the diamonds in the rough. You asked me about that little dirty secret. Well, here we go. I'm going to show you lot number 1 in Bosman's and Leekins. Guys, forget the photo. The photo's horrible. This pigeon is unbelievable. It's lot number 1. It's like the third, what did we call it? Third tit. We got the third tit here. Take a look at the photo, guys. I'm going to now show the pigeon and then pass it to the group.
You can see it straight away. Just
Wait.
in your hand, you can see it. That's quality.
You can see it.
Yeah.
You don't need to touch it now.
Nope.
And I'll tell you, when you learn this, what you just said,
Yeah.
then you're okay. But people that don't believe it, they don't buy it. Pigeons shouldn't be in this condition, but they are, because these are world-class pigeons. Look at the third bar, the dry bander. When you hear dry bander, that's 3 bars. Holy jumping. Take this. Watch out, eh? You're going to get an erection.
Oh, I hope not.
Feel that pigeon.
The feather, and I know I keep those. It's
He's in his underpants and he's on fire.
the feather. Once again, second to none. Look at the wing on it. The wing, the cover flights. Black's black, white's white. Strength, good vents.
Crowd's quiet tonight and nobody knows what to say.
Well, here's a pigeon that could go to someone. Look at that. That is just.
Super.
Look at
You know what the people say on camera? It's me holding them that knows how to hold them. You're the same idiot that's holding them. You got his underwear on. He's doing it.
that. I'm a dickhead. There you go.
Yeah.
Look at
Perfect.
that. Absolutely perfect.
Frank Waldwin, guys.
How buoyant is that? Eh?
Oh,
Frank's getting excited.
Yeah,
Nice, eh?
definitely. The silkiness of this pigeon is unbelievable.
And guys, if you watch, I think I've never seen. I'm gonna be honest. I've had 5 or 6 guys on a tour. Do you know who's I think learned the most? Frank. Look at him.
And you can be so gentle just handling these pigeons.
I watched when you came, Frank. You held pigeons.
Yeah.
Now, do you know what I see in your hands? Your fingers are open.
Yeah.
Loose. Boy, he's nice. Frank, would you be willing to buy him for me as a gift?
Absolutely.
Oh my God, he's Frank.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. Look at this pigeon.
does he go with that colour? Yeah, look at that. Yeah. We could make this work.
Dry bander.
Yeah, he's a dry bander, and Hendo's got only strings on.
Tight vents. Look at that.
You like him, eh?
Yeah,
Let's see his face. Look at his face.
Intelligent.
Hey guys, Ryan Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. You got him good. Pigeon Boss Tour. David Tracy says he should be in his underwear holding such a great pigeon.
Well, I could do that if
Oh.
I want it, but
Well, David Tracy, wait, if we get 3 people that want to see Henderson in his underwear holding this pigeon, we will do it. We need 3 people, not 2,
3 votes.
3. 3 votes. Oh man, you're holding him good.
Yeah.
You're doing real
Look
good.
at that.
I hope.
Loves it.
No, you love it. You can feel him and he can feel you. Hold for Doma.
Son of a gun.
Isn't that something? All right,
Is that 32?
there's the pigeon, guys. We're gonna wait for the 3 people to say it. If 3 people say it, he will do it. Oh shit.
I hope not.
What do we? I don't want to look. I don't want to get too close to the camera because I'm a lot like then Daniel. But is it? And you know what I noticed in Daniel's video? I noticed his glasses were foggy.
'Cause
I
he's-
think that's from licking them.
Oh, he's under the pressure. He's under the pressure of making decisions that shouldn't be made.
All right, pass me that pigeon back. Look at the red. You like that red, eh?
I want the red underneath.
Actually,
Look at this.
Hold on, let me turn it.
look at that pigeon.
Oh, hold on. You like him, eh?
Have we got 500? Have we got 1,000?
It's a
Have we
way
got
of teaching people how to hold their pigeon.
Hey,
That's not a bad idea, actually.
And whoever made it done a great job.
Not a great job. A super great job.
Yeah.
I think these could be the nicest pigeon trophies ever. You get the pigeon made out of wood, right? And you paint it to the color of the pigeon.
That's special.
Isn't that
Yeah.
something? He feels right.
He does.
It
Yeah.
does.
I wish his tail was a bit longer, but
It just
Yeah, it's a
look
bit
at
short.
look at the waddle on him, eh?
It's a bit short.
Look at the back, eh? V back,
Oh, wow.
like a wedge. David Tracy said, "I want to see him do it." LOL. Don't torture the bird. Okay. Wow, awesome grizzle cock. Hey, it's a good grizzle cock. So we've is. I don't think we've got 3. I think we've got. David Tracy says yes. Steven says no, but is that a yes?
Stephen, come on,
Steven, come on, man. Who wants to see him in his
Mancini.
Jesus Christ, in his mankini? I don't know what's going on here, guys. It's the Feathers Elite Pigeon Boss Tour 2025. We've got everybody from Australia. We got the youngest bloke, as you would call him. He's TK'd.
Yeah, that's okay.
We're on, what's tomorrow? Day 8?
Yes.
Yes.
Day 8.
Day 8.
And it's sad that it's going to end, but
Yeah.
it will.
Yeah.
It's gone quick.
I'm actually looking forward to it.
Frosco, no.
Yeah.
He wants to get rid of us.
You want to know the only thing I want to do
You must
for
be
just
tired.
one night?
We've killed him.
I just want to sleep. Anyways, guys, if you want to see Hendo in his mankini, he will do it with the pigeon. Guys, we're not making a joke of this. We're just having fun. And this is the Pigeon Boss Tour. This is what we do. I also wanted to post up something. What time is it? It's 1 in the morning Belgium time. And I'm going to rotate this camera, and I'm going to hit exit. And I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to show you guys something. And I'm doing this for Hendo, and I'm gonna say something that we've always forgotten, eh? You know, many years ago, there's problems in the world. There's World War I and there's World War II. Lots of people died, and those people are important. People fought for their rights, fought for what they thought was right. Hey, the people that were on the German side were fighting for what they thought was right. So bad things happened. But the sad part was the pigeons. They had to do a lot of work. A lot of pigeons were killed. And a lot of pigeons survived, but it was sad. And tomorrow's the 11th, Remembrance Day. So we are on the 11th today. And I wanted to post this before we go any deeper. And I want you to take the time to watch this and look at this. Because you know what, guys? This is remembering the past. This is remembering the pain. And this pain is good, so enjoy. Out of the tanks. Now, when I look at that, we talk about pigeons winning races.
That's got nothing to do with it, has it? Really?
Can you imagine a pigeon that saved one person's life? And in that wars, how many pigeons saved people's lives that there was no credit? Do you know in I think it was World War I and II, the number one decorated animal in the war was? It was a pigeon. It was a machine.
When we seen it today at the centre, here's this camera mounted on a pigeon
Yeah.
that it had to fly with.
How did it do it?
Oh, it must have had a heart this big.
To do that?
Yeah.
And then parachutes that they got dropped in on with baskets, and
But,
it's
but
pretty emotional. Really, that is on this day to see what the pigeon's gone through.
you know, I always wonder if someone could find it. Somebody from the war, but now it's almost finished. But people, you know when you were at home and your grandfather said to you, not your grandfather, but I'm sure someone said, you know, I was in the war and I was in big trouble. And I had this pigeon and I let it go. And it saved my life. Somehow it saved his life and he remembered it. And I wonder, like, we dismiss this. We look at these stupid races like it was something. What did they do?
It was
Champions, eh?
Oh,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
We take too much into this sport, and guess what? We call it a sport, and it can become a business for some. But the main thing is, if we've got pigeon flyers or fanciers sitting in the backyard, watching their birds come home, win, lose or draw, we're a winner.
I think so.
And that's what we need to get back to.
And I think that's crazy that those pigeons did all that. They were trained into the dark. They were let out. They were abused. They were shot. They were killed. But how many pigeons saved so many lives? And people. And if you look at this, think about what I'm about to say. In your towns, you can't have pigeons. You can't. You're not allowed to keep them. The neighbors say it's bad.
Yeah.
Were they good enough in the war?
Of course they were.
Yeah, so you know what I say to that? Fuck you. They saved people's lives. They're as good. Do they tell you to not have a dog? No. They're better than a dog.
Yeah.
Bah. Rubbish. Another vote for Let's See Him Already. That's Graham Moore. Graham, I don't understand why Graham wants to see this. I think Stephen's on the right path, but we have 2 votes. We need 1 more vote. I share information like this in my pigeon seminars that I do for education. Sad part is most people don't even know that pigeons played a part in this kind of history.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder if the towns, the bylaw officers, when they show up, do they know? We don't know. But it's pretty sad. I think it's sad. Again, guys, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions, we have the Arden auction closing on Wednesday. You get the notch pair. Whatever it closes for, you get 2 for 1. You've got G Pigeons closing on Friday. First National Ace Pigeon, Greater Middle Distance, or Middle Distance. And then you have the one and only Bosmans and Legions. We're waiting for 1 more. And are we going to get it? Look at these 2. They're like, you guys look like flying pirates.
Can I make the 3rd vote?
Yeah. He's going to vote no.
You're going to do the 3rd vote.
What we're going is.
You want me to get you the bird? Oh, jeez. Hold on. Let me rotate the camera to me, guys. Wait. Hold on. Oh, no. Okay, good. Take it all off. We're going to give it to him. I don't know why this man does this. It's just hard for me. Oh, Jesus. He's adjusting this. Take the pigeon back there.
Who says we can't wear a Mancunian Belgian at this time of year when it's only 6 or 7 degrees? But I tell you what.
He looks like an oversized lawn gnome.
Yeah, what a pigeon. Look at that. Hey?
Let's get a whole look. Let's get a body shot. God, you're like it's
I
unbelievable.
think you do a spin turn.
Not the turn spin. He did the, thank God the camera was blocking it.
Beautiful pigeon.
Now, can I ask you, this outfit, what makes you love this outfit? Because you've done this on your cruises, you do this everywhere. Why do you like these?
Well, I just find that I'm not ashamed of anything.
He's letting it go is what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
Frank, would you wear something like this?
I can't do it.
Why not? You don't have the body.
I don't have the body for it.
I haven't got the body either, but guess what? I'll joke at myself, as I said before. I call myself a dickhead, and I know I'm a dickhead. But guess what? It's all out here to have a laugh, and that's what it's about.
Yeah.
We're here
And
tonight.
we're having fun, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Let-
So.
Listen,
When I left work, they said, you won't wear your Mancunian Belgian because it's too cold. Well, guess what? I just proved the point. I can do it.
Yep.
he can do it, guys.
I can do it.
You're looking at the pigeon. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Put your sweater back on. Guys, I'm not going to say sorry about that because this is a Pigeon Boss tour and shit, this pigeon's nice.
It is nice, pigeon.
Don't be silly now. Okay, let's check the comments before I switch it over. This will be the last Monday night show with our friends from Australia. Shut up, Ryan. You love it. He says, okay, Graham Moore. 4C lost. What is going on, Ryan? Why? He's dressed like that. I am turning this shit off. It's okay. He'll be back on next week. We're only hey, he's from Australia. This is what he wears on the beach. So what do you want me to do? Stop him?
No.
I don't give a shit. I don't roll that way. I do my own thing. This show is not right, says Paul Cooper. Oh my God, how sexy, says Eddie Ortiz. Eddie Ortiz is in the house.
There you go.
You know what? And what I love is what we're doing here.
Have a joke.
We're having a joke. And there's nothing wrong with that. Guys, lighten up a bit. Michael Peeper says, what kind of work do they do? Now, this is incredible. hold on, I'm gonna just rotate the camera. What kind of work do they do? So,
Start with you, Frank.
I mean, you're not homeless.
We can't wait to get
and,
in.
and the reason I say this is you know what? Actually, people don't know, and I want to say this. I don't want people to judge or make fun or this is for a laugh. Frank Wildwind, what do you do? What do you do for work?
I'm actually an auctioneer at the Sydney Fish Markets.
Sydney Fish Markets. And if I get to come to Australia, I'd like to come and watch you at work. I think you're very interesting. You're a smart guy. You're very, very, very observant. Right from the word go. And I see today on day 8, you have double the knowledge. I already see it.
Absolutely.
You pick up shit real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel confident what I need to do to that, just to make that 5% extra improvement for the next following years.
You really like the 3-second rule, eh?
I love the 3-second rule. Pick it up in your hand. That's all you need to do.
And you know, if you don't know what you're feeling, the basket will give it to you, but you got to use it.
That's right. That's right. And just those two birds together would go well.
Oh, jeez. He's a bit
Just a
nicer
hint.
than her. He's a bit nicer. She's a bit bigger. I don't want to talk too much about this stuff. I'm getting emotional. David Tracy says, don't get in the pool. It will shrink.
Too late.
Oh, shit.
Too late.
Yeah.
It already has.
He's worn 2 colors. You don't have a third, do you?
I've got.
No.
If you want to tune in shortly for the next,
Oh,
I've got a Mardi Gras one.
on Wednesday night.
Yes,
Wednesday night. If the pair hits 1,000, we got a Mardi Gras outfit.
there we go.
Is that a deal?
Deal.
Deal. He's going to do the Mardi Gras. Oh,
At
boy.
1,000? Oh,
The match pair.
the match pair. Okay.
The match pair of Arden's 1,000.
There you go.
Well, now you know how to get the participation and comments going, Ryan. It took that. That's fucking sad, eh? It took a guy.
Oh, we're having some fun.
Ah, fuck, that's incredible. You're right.
Do you want to know what I do?
It's about having a laugh, and that's great. And
Yeah, that's right.
everybody on this trip, we're having a bit of fun. We're not being so serious. I mean, there's seriousness, but I don't want to get his nuts in there. It's not over the top.
No.
I think if you learn better when you let it be a bit lighter. So,
Hendo.
what?
Hendo. What does he do?
It was incredible. What about Jeff?
I've been in the
No, you mean Sunshine? He's gone.
He's gone, but I've been in the coal industry for 36 years.
Oh, they're asking. What about Jeff? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I thought they were talking about Sunshine. Jeff, tell us about your life. Shit.
I'm a superintendent in the coal industry. Been in the industry for 36 years. It's been great to my family and raised 3 beautiful children and got a great wife and been able to see the world. And this is part of the tour. That's why I keep coming back each year. It allows us to do it.
So you're in the coal. And it's funny, you said in Australia, a lot of the coal miners raise pigeons.
They do because it was, in the day, it was shorter hours and it gave them time to actually come home after the day's work and fly their pigeons. So it was always known as the poor man's or the coal miners sport in Australia.
Yeah. And now the hours are much different.
Hours are stretched out now. It makes it a bit harder, but there's still a lot of coal miners that fly pigeons in Australia. So it's good to see the industry still kicking on. And yeah.
And I will say another thing I like about Jeff, I call him Hendo. So if you ever see Hendo, not Henrod, Hendo, you fly partners.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had to give the birds away out of my backyard about 11 years ago. I had a bit of a health scare, but that's okay. Got through that and currently given my cousin, he's 78 years of age. He's got a few health issues as well. And I've been giving him a hand for the last 2 or 3 years just to make sure he continues on this wonderful sport. And luckily enough for him, in the year of 2025, he won the Grand National in our federation. So that was the last trophy that he hadn't won. He won every other race in the federation over his long career, multiple times, but the National was the last one to win. He got third last year, and then this year he's come up with a winner. So good for him.
What more can we say? It's been a hell of a... The trip's not over. We've got a bit more to go.
Oh yeah,
We've got to see different colored lights, and we've got to go to Anik. We've got to get your hair cut, Frank. You think she'll cut it?
No.
What if I asked her to just take a little bit
It'd
off
be good
the
if
side?
you can cut it. No.
Would you like that?
Absolutely.
Would it be...
I want my hair cut like you.
Oh, it's a challenge.
Only one of me, eh? You know that.
But I can do the auctions in Australia.
You should do all the pigeon auctions in Australia.
I do some.
Yeah? How do you find the auctions in Australia?
Love it.
You like it?
Love it.
You like getting in the room?
Yeah.
Is it different than the fish auctions?
Fish auctions is faster.
So what do you
It's
mean?
faster. The talk.
The talk.
Yeah.
Pigeon auctions are a little bit dumber, slower. They're not used to auctions.
No, I just think where it's a seafood, if you want that product, you need that product for the shop to sell. You're buying it, right?
Uh-huh.
When in selling pigeons, some people take their time in making that final bid, and then you either slow down to get that bid, or you go faster to make them panic and go for the bid.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you went to the Golden 10, and
Yeah.
you're a 7-day or 5-day-a-week auctioneer, like you're a real, this is your thing. Like I look at you and I can see you're just, you blah, 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 you're just rolling, you're probably throwing 7 different kinds of smoke. What did you think of the auction? A fast, slow, good, bad, up, down? There's no wrong answer. What was your opinion on the Golden 10?
Yeah. Look, for me personally, it was slow, but I can understand because you got online bidders or people on phones, and I think there's a 40-second delay from what I'm understanding. There is a delay in the phone bidding, so you got to go slower to get that final bid because there's a lot of overseas bidding. It's not just in the room.
Mm?
A lot of overseas bidding, and to get the final bids or the highest price, you do got to go slow. But it's different in Australia where the audience is just in the room, and then you just go for it.
Okay. And now you've been you've been here, and you've seen 2 auctions now close. What's your thought on? What do you think of what we got to do? It's a disaster.
If you ask me, and this is not, and I'll tell you now if you don't like it, it's no bullshit. With these pigeons Ryan and his family are putting forward, they've been hand selected.
Yeah.
And I can tell you now that every pigeon he selects is the best of his ability, and he selects them, and we've handled the pigeons, and they're all great. So I'd have no problem if I could bring pigeons into Australia, sitting in Australia, making the phone call and saying I want X, Y, and Z, and having the faith in Ryan to pick the right pigeons for me. No problems at all.
Yeah.
Well, we would try, but you watch our auction show.
Yeah.
I
did mention.
Oh no.
Yesterday.
What'd you mention? I can't even remember.
You can't remember?
Well, you said you wanted me to do it not faster,
No.
but you're worried about the delays.
I was worried about, and then you tell me why, but I was worried about, you're focusing on lot number 2 when lot number 1 was just about to finish, and I thought your focus is now on lot number 2, and you've taken away lot number 1, and the person who's on lot number 1 could sneak in that bid and win,
right?
Because you're talking about lot 2, you're also going to lot 3.
We're moving around.
You're moving around, and personally, I would have rather you see it lot number 1.
So, and here's something, and this is something. Maybe it's something fun to say. You finish lot 1, then move to lot 2.
Yeah. So
I've never thought of that, and this is why I like doing what we're doing, because you ask people, say, well, we can't be perfect.
no, that's right.
We're all fuck ups, and let's see how do we fix it. maybe that's something we're going to try and look at. Closing one lot and then opening up the next one.
lot.
But you got people that are so used to the system, you kind of worry about, well, we talked about it, changing it or making, and watching the show, there's always a 40-second delay. So right now, what I just said,
Yeah.
it won't get to them until 40 more seconds.
Yeah.
So that's where the auction closing is different.
It doesn't stop them from voting in the background. You know, you go one at a time. They can still vote in the background. It's open for 7 days prior.
Yeah, they should.
They can vote in the background. So even when lot one's up, they can be still voting on 2, 3, and 4. And then,
Yeah, and also they can make the higher bidder,
Yeah.
like a higher bid on that product on the first lot. And but I find it unusual why people are leaving it to the last 1, 2, 3 seconds.
People always leave it because they're trying to get it for the lowest price. But
Yeah, but you still know that it's going to go up 2 minutes.
that's
It's going
right.
to go up in 2 minutes.
So you might as well push it.
If you think this pigeon is worth X amount of dollars, just
Uh,
go X amount of dollars and put that as your final bid. And then whether it goes to that,
That's it. We can't see them, so you're better to put it. And
Just
I
put
agree. I will say it is fun. It's fun going on the line. Your fish market, does it do online like that?
yes, we do it online, but it's just a split second behind. This is online because we do have a Dutch auction system
It's
electronically as well.
oh
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's a good system.
Well, I will
So-
say, I hope one day we work together. Because if I go to Australia ever to do an auction, I will not be the auctioneer in the room. I'm going to turn over to a guy that's a master. Me, I'm nothing. I just hold the pigeons and you do you. Because you're a good auctioneer, I already know it. So
It'll be interesting.
it'll be fun.
Yeah,
and I think
and fun.
we'd have a laugh at it.
Absolutely.
Hey guys, on that note, I like the idea. They like the idea about doing one lot at a time. Jason Mihalik says, that's how I bought some good pigeons at a low price.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because they miss it a little bit. People are, you know what I say, when you're bidding, I don't know if I would watch the show. If you're really serious,
concentrate the bird.
concentrate on the live auction on the website. The show is for the people who are maybe in, maybe out, interested, want to have a little TV, want to see Hendo in his underpants. I don't know. Nothing. No more. Hey guys, I want to thank you for coming on. I want to thank you for being brave. Because this isn't easy. To get up here and talk in front of people. You guys have been great on this tour. It's been super fun. It's made it fun for me, which is great. Every tour I always have fun, and I always pre-worry. I'm scared. I'm shitting my pants. Is this going to work? Are they going to like me? All the bullshit. But then all of a sudden the pigeons seem to take over.
That's what we're here for.
So, this will be the last Monday night show with our friends from Australia. I think it went great. We got more comments. That's what I would do, Ryan. I watch on the website so I can bid on the birds when okay. JD Teal says, good evening. I say, good evening, Mr. Teal. JD, you want the Bosmans and Leekins or the Anik pigeons? Take a good look. They were on Herbots. Herbots averaged, I think, 1,100 per pigeon. So I think you're going to get a good deal on the Anik Gotan pigeons. And as for Bosmans and Leekins, whatever you pay, if you're not happy, I'll 5 times it. So if you pay 1,000 and you don't like the pigeon, I'll give you 5,000 back. That's how good these pigeons are. Do I really think I'm going to have to do that? No.
No.
You guys handle them.
Yeah, magic.
Magic. Hey, I want to say this. I'm Ryan Feathersley, Pigeon Auctions, Pigeon Boss Tour, and some would say I'm living my dream. But I won't realize that until it's over. Sometimes I'm sour, sometimes I'm tired, sometimes I'm bitter. But every once in a while, you get that feeling, that butterfly, that pretty girl walks in the room. But it's of your job, it's your work. And I'll say, for the last few days, I've really had it. And it's because of those people from Australia that took the time to travel to visit, to talk to me, to talk to you guys, to come on the show, to see the breeders. That's fucking amazing. I'm a nothing, guys. But I'll tell you, these people made me feel like a king on the top of the mountain. On that note, Daniel, you're better than that. So pick it up. Bye for now.